I'm Hillary Hendershot, your host, and this is Proft Boss Radio, episode 130. Proft Boss Radio is your weekly wealth mastermind. Proft Boss is also a community and a movement for women who are ready to take control of their money, break the glass ceiling, and give ourselves permission to finally have enough. Want the secrets of wealth to be yours? This is the place. I'm Hillary Hendershot. I'm a certified financial planner running a leading advisory firm for women, and I'm sharing with you real stories from real life and real women who are making it happen. Forget Wall Street. Let's do this, ladies. Hey there, Proft Boss. I sure hope that your 2018 New Year's Eve celebration was epic, was celebratory, was amazing, that you only remember part of it. Haha. It was super safe, and that you had an opportunity to really wrap up 2018 in a powerful way. And what's powerful about wrapping things up and getting complete is that they're no longer there in your present or in your future. We tend to dwell on our mistakes or the things we wish hadn't happened, and getting complete about your entire year can really just put your past in your past. And now let's create 2019. And what amazing things do you have on deck? So I was really just touched listening to everyone's financial wins from 2018. I want to thank the ladies who sent in their audio recordings. I know it's intimidating when you're not a person who makes audio for a living to think about, well, the thing I'm recording right now is going to end up on this podcast that I listen to. And, maybe you don't like the way your voice sounds. And, at this point, I'm completely over it. Actually, I like listening to my voice at this point, which is a huge change from how it used to be. So anyway, I want to acknowledge whatever it took for you guys to send in those recordings. And I loved listening to them. You might be tempted to think as you're listening to today's Listener Wins episode that these are testimonials for my services, but au contraire. You've probably heard, if you listen to this show regularly, that financial advisors are not allowed to publish testimonials. I can never have a testimonial on my website. I do have a Yelp page, but that's because I can't pick and choose the Yelp reviews that get published. So everybody who reviews me on Yelp gets published, and that's different from testimonials on someone's website. Obviously, they're only going to pick the best, and the powers that be have determined that financial advisors as a whole, not me, of course, this rule was in place before I came into my career, but financial advisors as a whole can't be relied on to be honest when they publish testimonials. So we're not allowed to do it. See, some bad seeds always ruin the good stuff for people, right? So you should know that of the people whose voices you're about to hear, not all of them are clients, and not a single one of them, I specifically forbade them all from talking specifically about my investment advice. So that's specifically what I'm not allowed to publish testimonials on, is anything having to do with investing. So you should know that nothing they're talking about has to do with investing, okay? So now I'm taking off my lawyer hat and I'm putting back on my amazed and proud hat. Here are just some of the things we did as a Proft Boss Radio community in 2018. We paid off debt. We paid cash for cars, used cars at that. We negotiated pay raises. You automated your financial success. Some of you took that first step into stock market investing, and still others of you got on a plan that can be that form of self-care that pays dividends for years to come. So thank you so much to Joelle, Becky, Ylva, D, JC, Mary, and Lauren. You ladies rocked the house. And I know those of you listening, that you had wins too. And so I just want you to pat yourself on the back as you listen to these wins. Together, we're all going to rock the house in 2019. I've got amazing programming on deck for you, and I'm excited to kick off 2019 with this episode of Proft Boss Radio Listener Wins. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Joelle from Brooklyn, New York. I wanted to share my success story in 2018. It actually started in 2017 when I became determined to get out of debt and turn my financial life right side up. I started working with a financial coach regularly who helped me see that I was in a life insurance program that was kind of a scam for who I am, and helped me to use that money to pay down some of my debt. that gave me the confidence that I could face my past mistakes that I'd made out of fear and ignorance, frankly, and start doing the right thing, financially speaking. I took a bridge job in 2016 to supplement my income, and I also put a big bucket list adventure on hold so I could take on a big freelance project that would really help me financially. So in 2018, what I did was I amped up my game. I paid off my debt completely, and I learned how to stay out of debt by really facing not just what went on my credit card, what I call ghost charges, but also tracking what my life really costs. And it cost much more than I thought, which I found quite embarrassing somehow, because I'm not an extravagant person. But part of the process is getting comfortable with what my modest life really costs and really facing that and getting comfortable with that. In 2018, I also put away 6 months worth of savings in cash, and I did it much faster than I thought I could. I did it by the middle of the year. I also started saving 20% of my freelance income for taxes and another 20% for retirement. And I started working with an investment firm to make sure that my money was growing in the right ways, was growing in the best ways possible. I joined a small business mastermind, and for the first 6 months of 2018, they helped me really see how I could brand myself, turn myself into a company and grow it, as well as frame my offerings to attract the clients I really wanted to work with. This is part of my financial picture because it allows me the freedom to get the income that I need to support my life and also put the money away that I need to invest for my retirement and for my savings. And my clients had a lot of success. It was success for everybody. And now that my financial life is more settled, in 2018, I was able to spend 3 months in Portugal on a retreat. And I've done a little bit of work from here, but I've been able to leave my hectic New York life for that long period of time without crashing my life in any way. So that was my 2018, kind of a banner year financially. And in 2019, my goal is to grow my business so that I can comfortably leave my bridge job and contribute generously to my solo 401k and be able to come back to Portugal. And for all of this, I'm just so grateful. It is amazing freedom to be on top of my finances and to feel that they're working for me. I'm not struggling with them. I don't feel like they're working against me. And I'm just really excited for this change.
Hi, Hillary. This is Becky. I wanted to share with you some of my wins of 2018 and plans for 2019. In 2018, I was able to purchase a car in cash. I was able to automate all of my finances and have automatic monthly deposits going into all of my short-term savings accounts as well as my retirement accounts. I was able to leave my part-time job at a community clinic and work full-time in private practice. I doubled my income, and I'm finishing off the year with leaving my group practice and starting my own practice. And I'm so grateful for the Proft Boss team. It has been transformational for me, and I'm so excited to be a business owner running my own psychotherapy practice in January 2019. So thank you so much for all of your help. I am so grateful, and I hope that you have a very happy new year.
Hi Hillary, my name is Ylva. I live in Switzerland and have been listening to your podcast for about half a year. I thought I'd share my success story for 2018. I had around $10,000 sitting in a savings account. These were pension payments from some former employers. And I did some research, decided that they were not very well placed there. They weren't earning much interest, so I've decided to invest, and I found kind of like this mixed portfolio and transferred the money. So this was the first time that I did my homework and I took a decision. Admittedly, it's not a huge amount of money, but I feel like this is a good first step. And I look forward to become a little bit more knowledgeable and maybe make some more investments. Thank you.
Hi, Hillary. It's Dee in Southern California. So I wanted to share a couple of wins with you from this year. So I've been listening to you since the beginning and also attended your live event in January. And your teachings have inspired me to stop being an under-earner. So 2018 was the year that I decided I was going to get a promotion at work, and I was looking for a $12,000 raise. So I started the year basically campaigning hard with my boss to get this promotion, and it took 6 months of weekly meetings with him, but I finally, at the end of June, got my promotion and a $5,000 raise. So I definitely expressed my great disappointment with that, but just vowed to work hard and make it an easier decision in the future. So got back to work, and in the background I was kind of planting some seeds in other areas and thinking about where I might be able to be promoted in other areas. And things were actually starting to pan out. And then another month or so later, my boss pulls me in his office and gives me a piece of paper and says, "This is the raise that you were actually supposed to get." And it was another $5,000. So now I'm at $10,000 of the 12 that I wanted. So I was pretty happy with that. I was satisfied. And then in the very same day, I end up getting from the HR manager a $5,000 referral fee that I was not expecting at all. So that was a good day for me. And again, like I said, in the background, I'm kind of working on some other areas. So for 2019, I am going for a much bigger promotion, looking at a director level, and I'm going for a $50,000 increase. So I'll keep you posted on that. Things seem to be lining up. And by the way, on the side, I decided to start my own business. So I've, registered for an LLC and trademarked a name. And so in my spare time, I'm going to be working on that as well. So 2019 is going to be a big year, and I will keep you posted. Keep doing what you're doing. I love the show. I learned so much from you.
Hey, Hillary, this is JC. Thanks so much for giving us the opportunity to reflect on financial breakthroughs this year, because this year has been quite a year of breakthroughs. We got married in January, and though there were many things that we paid in cash, there was about $25K that we charged in a variety of ways that we still needed to pay off at the end of January. And a few months after we got married, both my husband and I got promoted in our work. His came with some really enticing incentives financially, and mine came with a raise as well. And together, we automated our finances. We paid off the $25,000 of wedding debt within several months and paid off $30,000 of educational debt that I had been paying off diligently for years. And we also bought a car with cash, and to also see our investments grow in the meantime. It's just, wow, what a year 2018 has been.
Hello, Hillary. My name is Mary. I'm a nurse living in Central Oregon, and I wanted to take a minute to thank you for all of the work that you do. And I also wanted to give you some highlights from our financial life here in 2018. My husband and I were able to buy a home here in Central Oregon in a very competitive real estate market. I got an $11,000 raise, and nearly all of my finances are automated, all of which was inspired by you. I follow your 7 steps to wealth, and I make sure that I remain cognizant of my money operating system and how that impacts my life and my decisions. So again, thank you so much, and happy holidays.
Hi, Hillary. This is Lauren, and I wanted to let you know about my wins for 2018. I was particularly proud this year of getting a new role at work that entailed increasing my income, which was fantastic. And I also got married this year, and we successfully paid for our wedding as we went with no debt. And that was a huge goal for us as we're starting our financial life and our married life together. Thanks, and best of luck to you in 2019.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Proft Boss Radio. If you have a financial question you want answered, be sure to send it to me. Pick up your mobile phone right now. Yes, right now. open your voice recorder app. Go ahead and open that app and record yourself asking me that question. Just say your name, first name only is fine. Just what city you're from, and then ask away. Anything you want to ask. And when you're done recording, export that beautiful little question and email it to media@hillaryhendershot.com. That's media@Hillary, Hillary, Hendershot, HenderShott.com. Have you subscribed to my email list yet? I know you're probably subscribed to Proft Boss Radio on iTunes or elsewhere, but you have to get on my email list so that you don't miss special announcements, exclusive listener giveaways, bonus content, and more. I promise I never send anything spammy. So hop on over to HillaryHendershot.com and be sure to subscribe to Proft Boss Weekly. Oh, I almost forgot. Get your hands on my 7 Steps to Wealth guide. It is completely free, and it's in the same format you already prefer, audio. I literally walk you through each of the steps I talk about to help you grow your money and reach financial independence. And I even follow up each step with an accountability email to keep you on track. I'd love for you to go get your copy. Even if you've listened to the 7 Steps to Wealth episode on Proft Boss Radio, this has brand new, unique content and learnings, and then you can share your progress and feedback with me. Remember, by day, I'm a fee-only fiduciary financial advisor helping high-earning, powerful women just like you apply all the lessons and tips I share on this show all around the country. So if you're a fan of the show and you want more, be sure to visit my website, HillaryHendershot.com, subscribe to my mailing list, get your copy of 7 Steps to Wealth, and reach out to me to explore working together. I'm only an email or a phone call away. To your prosperity, ladies, I'm your host, Hillary Hendershot. Bye for now.